Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode, we spoke to the twin sisters of Twin Elms, the two Delemgan, and they told us, unfortunately, there is no cure for being awakened. Ximena was on a doomed journey from the start. She's quite upset about this. However, they did say, whilst you can't be unawakened, if you can get to the bottom of what is causing your soul such disharmony, then you can survive this. You can basically grow and move forwards. And if that's the only chance Ximena has, then Ximena is going to take it. So we need to track Theos down and basically ask him, hey, why do we have beef with you? Why do we have soul beef? Please tell me. So the only way to get through this pit is to pray for help. Who would I pray to? Is there no other way? How do I pray? I have other questions from the top. So the only way to get through this pit is to pray for help.
Not the only way. Just the only one that doesn't end with your body impaled on jagged rocks.
Fair play. Who would I pray to? Any god you can, I should think. Probably not Andra. Again, the last time, the only time we've spoken to her, she was like, kill yourself. This is my grandmaster plan. Kill yourself. It's like, thanks girl. I'm just one of your moon god-like. Thanks for that. Thanks.
I would pray first to those gods you like best. I hope for your sake the feeling is shared.
Is there no other way?
None.
How do I pray?
Ter Evron is also called the Hall of Stars, and the stars show us the allegiances of the gods. When stars are in conjunction, we know the gods they represent are aligned as well. You should choose a place to pray where you'll be closest to those you want to hear you. If a god stands alone, you should pray to that god. If they band together, you should address them all. Choose your words wisely, for all gods expect proper homage, and none has patience for fools.
I have other questions.
What do you wish to know?
Okay. How did you know I was pursuing Theos? You mentioned that people come to the Elms without knowing why. I want to know about the two of you. I need to know about praying for the... Dude, I want all of the deets. How did you know I was pursuing Theos?
The same way that you are no doubt able to peer into the ether and experience the souls of others. It is something we are born with, some more, some less. A gift common to many creatures of the wilds. You share certain similarities with the man you pursue. For your sake, I pray they are few and of no consequence.
You mentioned that people come to these elms without knowing why. A soul has a will all its own. Its needs and whims are seldom understood, but they follow them all the same.
There is something about this place that reaches beyond our understanding, something like a beacon. The elms have a way of uniting souls that have been seeking one another, with or without their owner's awareness. Sometimes it is for love, sometimes for vengeance, sometimes for peace. Often it is for no reason we will ever know. In your case, let us hope it is for peace.
Or vengeance.
I want to know about the two of you.
There is little to be said about us, for we are bound here, caretakers and defenders of this place. Our journey has been over time, but not distance, measured in observations, but not experiences. We have seen the elms grow tall. We have seen cities built, burned, and built again. The only constant has been the tower, a silent companion through the ages. You can imagine why this recent destruction has stirred my sister so.
If you do nothing else, make that man pay for what he did here.
Fair play. I need to know about praying for the support of the gods.
We will tell you what we can.
Okay, that's here. Farewell.
Before you go, tell me this, old one. I'm curious. If you were to subdue your enemy, what would you do with him? What would give you peace?
Oh. I don't know until I get there. I need to understand our history, so it may be put to rest, nothing more. He must be destroyed. I would return him to the wheel of life and death, so he may trouble me no more. I wish to undo the harm he's caused. I would set him on a better path. I would take his place in power for myself. Okay, it's between 1 and 2, I think. This may seem strange, but when I place myself in Ximena's shoes, I don't really feel anything about Theos. I don't feel anger or any kind of desire of like, oh, I want to go and fuck him up. Yeah, like, I don't feel anything. I don't feel like he's fucked us over on a personal level. This all started because we happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And that's what's put us on our path of following him. And in doing so, he's noticed us and gone, you're kind of fucking with my plans here. Therefore, I'm going to try and stop you. Like, none of it was, oh, I want to, fuck with Ximena. That moon godlike from the Valian Republics. Her, specifically her. Something about her. Like the way she smiles or the way she stands. I just don't like this bitch. Like, none of it was personal. It was all happenstance. And as such, I genuinely don't feel any kind of, like, rage or... Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he hasn't done anything bad. He killed Lady Webb. He caused a riot on the streets of Defiance Bay. Like, so many people have died. There will be so much blood on his hands. And that's just what he's done here and now. God only knows what he's done in the past. But again, I think Ximena views things in a, okay, what's he done to me? What's he done to me personally? Well, he awakened my soul. However, that was actually an accident. He didn't set out to be like, okay, just hold. She's coming through that thing. Okay, and now she's at Cleantlease. Now she's like, okay, and right, guys, we're doing the thing. I can't remember the beginning of the game. Whatever he said here. Ooh, machine go brr. Like, he wasn't waiting around for us. This wasn't some personal thing. I don't know. I don't know. As I'm completely stumped between 1 and 2. Because I'm thinking, right now, Ximena doesn't feel anything. She doesn't feel any sense of, like, anger or betrayal or rage. Like, there's nothing there that makes her feel bloodthirsty towards this guy. Like, she felt angrier at Simic. She felt more personally offended by Simic compared to Theos. She actively wanted Simic dead because you asked me to do something really fucking weird in regards to a child. Like, right now, she doesn't feel anything. What I think is giving her pause is the fact of, like I said, it's like they've got soul beef. They've got soul beef. Is there something there that would make me go, oh, how fucking dare you? For this past life, for what you did to me in another life, I'm fucking pissed. Like I said, none of the others appeal to me in any way, shape, or form. None of the others do. I get this isn't gonna be like because you answered this at this time, you can only do this. Like, I guarantee it's just them asking, like, how do you feel right now? Like I said, I don't feel don't feel angry. I don't feel hurt. I don't feel betrayed. I just feel like, oi, put this right. Put this right and I will leave you alone. I don't want to be up in your shit. Just put this right, please. I need to understand our history so it may be put to rest. Nothing more.
A great many questions still to be answered.
I'm like, I did pick the right thing. Yeah, I did. Okay, Sida nods.
All the same, think on this matter. Be assured in your course. In the end, it may mean all the difference, not just to his soul, but to yours.
Yeah, this is the game saying, A, you may have to decide what becomes of him. Start thinking about it. This wasn't the decision, it was just saying, A, think on it.
And be warned. Some questions have answers that can never be learned, and it is those that trouble the soul above all others. May you find an answer to yours.
Oh, hello. Bye. Council of Stars. Pray to the gods. Okay. Okay. We need to go in there to speak to Hylia. Oh, hello. We've got two! Oh, my hallucinated memories are becoming more frequent now, barely distinguishable from the waking world. I am running out of time. Oh, this is... Okay, so Yola's still here. Yola's still here. Good stuff. Are these... Okay, you know, this isn't... You can't enter those. Oh, this is... I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving this. We'll leave this for a different day because we have side quests. We have side quests to do. Oh, are you sure of what you claim? I hope that sacrifices would have waned. With the frontiers again open, I assure you will need much war paint in the coming season. Okay. Hello. A supplicant. I'm just taking your reads, don't mind me. Well, in we go for Hiravias. Hello. Okay, we can't see anything here. Lovely. The Ethic Knoll welcomes your presence, supplicants. Okay. They seem friendly. Are you thinking we're gonna jump on the pyre? I don't want to do that. A dwarven man stands, motionless, near the roaring fire that lights the cavern. Your sacrifice feeds the land, supplicants. Come forth. A gust of smoke curls around him, licking the charred flesh that bulges on his forearms. They suddenly flex. Estremor. The dwarf holds his fist in a tight grip. Your kin doesn't come here to share with the tribes. What do you want? What is this place? Blood sands. The dwarf picks at his scarred forearm. His guttural sigh mingles with the crackling of wood and bones behind him. As I said, Estremor would rarely visit our halls. The Glandfathans call this place Blood Sands. We call it home. The Ethic Knoll have tended the land from within this cave since before the arrival of the tribes to Twin Elms. Garrost crosses his arms. Be warned, Estremor. We bleed life to nurture it. Our sacrifices may strike you as savage, but the health of these lands depends on them, and it is unseemly for guests to insult their host. Okay, fair play. Tell me about the Ethic Knoll. Our order has thrived to... Let's try that again. Our order has thrived for generations. Before we came to Twin Elms, our rights fed the lands of the Eastern Mountains. Now we share blood for Irglanfath. Garost opens his palms. Strikes of red skin run through them like flames. To everything that must end, our sacrifices bring a new beginning. He looks up. We sustain what's to come. Tell me about the sacrifices. Garost spreads his stocky legs apart and locks his forearms. Everything must die to return anew, Estremor. Through the sacrificial rites, we offer supplicants the honour of giving their most precious gift back to their brethren, back to the land. The dwarf lifts his fist, thick and mottled by red scars. The blood gives us strength. Even the Glanfathans have come to depend on the blood paint. They brim with power before battle, all thanks to the sacrifices of their kin. Goodbye. Remember, Estremor, you're a guest in these halls. Respect our ways and we'll tolerate your presence among us. Okay. Fair play. Essence taken by force.
Upon Burial Isle, the two men meet again for the first time, though it was the last thing they did. The many-colored beast rent them both asunder. They were in death, merged, and made whole again.
Hiravias clears his throat and reads the Glanfathan script on the tablet.
Cute story. Two guys meet in the belly of a soul-eating creature. Maybe someday I'll eat two of the most insipid deer wooden lumberjacks, and they'll spend an eternity discussing beer whilst haunting my colon.
He looks at you and chuckles nervously. Perhaps the idea is that the Autumn Stalgar might not really destroy the souls. Why so flippant? It sounds like Galawain gave you an incredible power. You were the one to ask for his help. It's not like he came to you. Okay. I think number one sounds more like Ximena to me. Perhaps the idea is that the Autumn Stalgar might not really destroy the souls. That could be true, Hiravias mutters. But I guess I don't know what to make of this. I've never, knowingly at least, eaten anyone's soul. Maybe it's a trick I've yet to learn. Lucky me. Still, I have a hard time believing that me shapeshifting and mauling anyone is going to make anybody whole again, despite what this tablet says. I'd like to look at the other tablets and see what they have to say. Okay. I was just trying to... essence taken by force may sustain one, but essence given freely empowers
Upon
many.
Burial Isle, we already read...
Yeah, I know we already read that one. You cut me off, dickhead. Let me read at my own pace. Smoke curls up from these charred skeletons. The smell is nauseous. Yeah, if you're gonna try and divert me every single time I read something, then yeah, I'm gonna have to make use of the pause button. Okay, well, you have a name. There's no greater honour than dying for one's tribe. If some fall in battle, how is this different? Okay. That's theft. Let's go this way, then.
Nice and quiet.
We should stealth, because you never know when there's hidden shit. You never know when there's hidden shit. I probably won't be able to take it. Considering we're in these guys' house, basically, but... Okay. I love the noises Daisy makes. They make me so happy. Ooh, we'll stick to the sides. Hello. Don't mind me. Don't mind me and my fungus daughter. Ooh. Hello. Yeah, you were the one Simuk wanted us to speak to.
Builder's wisdom to you.
The elderly dwarf blinks at you, not quite looking at you. Her eyes are pale and clouded with cataracts. Welcome to Blood Sands. It is rare that an Estremor sets foot in these caverns. Her sightless eyes fix on you as she tilts her head. What brings you here, I wonder? Tell me about Blood Sands. This is the raw, bloody heart of Irglanfath, where some come to give their essence back to their people. Her dry lips bend into a sardonic grin, where others seek a noble escape from their trials. The legacy of the builders to the tribes was not merely ardra and stone, but a sense of community, and it is here that Glanfathans come to sacrifice what is most precious, even their own lives, to preserve it. Something more? what do you do here? I sell and maintain certain goods for the preservation of our order. Yeah, preservation of our order. And I perform some of our ritual sacrifices. I'd like to see what you have for sale. Okay, yeah, you got the war paint. You have. Okay, is this everything? Okay, in which case, yep. Give me all of this. This regeneration. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Thank you. Something more. How do these sacrifices work? Like any worthwhile ritual, it's too complex to explain in detail. It involves plotting the supplicant's essence, binding it to their life's blood, and drawing it into a container or vessel. Farewell. Okay. You do you, madam. Like, it's not her fault that a guy was like, hello. But yeah, it's not her fault that Simic was like, bring her a baby to murder. Okay, that's a chance. We'll keep going this way. Yeah, that's theft. Okay. The bravest sons and daughters fall not by the swords of Estra Morwen, but by the daggers of their brethren.
Is not the water sacrificed unto the plant, and the plant sacrificed unto livestock, and livestock unto man? When the lesser soul is sacrificed to strengthen the greater soul, the whole of our family grows stronger.
Hiravias skims over the Glanfathan script, clears his throat, and reads aloud.
I suppose I get the argument. We all have to kill and eat, constantly for that matter, to live. This sounds like it's talking about the Blood Sands rituals. I wonder how, or even if, this is relevant to me.
You wear an eye patch of whale. I thought you were supposed to love cryptic information like this. Have you considered that the Autumn Stalegar might have been sacrificed to you, that Galawain was making you stronger? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this... So we know that Hiravias, he currently worships whale, but his tribe worshipped Galawain. Is this... I get the feeling that this is going in a place of like, do you encourage him to continue worshipping whale, or do you encourage him to start worshipping Galawain again? Here's the thing, if that is the case, I feel like we should encourage him to worship whale, because that's what he decided to do. Like, it's none of Ximena's business who this guy worships. I don't think she would want to try and influence that. He chose whale. Before the story began, he chose to side with whale. Side is the wrong word for it, but you get what I mean. He felt that Galawain had abandoned him, and he was like, yo, whale's pretty cool. And actually, we've had good interactions with whale. We found, there was that very early on, we had a quest where we were to get something from the Scriveners, I think it was, or the library that's Whale's church. They had lost something, and we found it, and Whale was like, yo, could you please bury that for me? I'd like you to bury that, because I organised it to be lost. Because my shit shouldn't be kept in a library. And we were like, okay. And he was like, thanks. Like, unlike Andra, who told us to kill ourselves, we've had pretty good interactions with Whale. I don't believe we've ever interacted with Galawain. But even so, I feel like it should be Hiravias' choice, and before he met Ximena, he chose Whale. Yeah, if this is influencing him to like, okay, do you want to follow Whale or do you want to follow Galawain? I'm inclined to go with Whale because that's what he chose on his own path. And to people, this is quite a Ximena thing. Like, oh, I thought you were supposed to love cryptic shit. You were an eye patch of Whale. I thought you were supposed to love cryptic information like this. Hiravias stares at you with a smile. A fair point. Whale wanted me to see this, so what about it applies to me? His voice sinks and his face turns pale. Am I the lesser soul? Was being cast out of my tribe the sacrifice that made the greater soul stronger? I don't know. Just sounds like they're trying to justify their practices of killing people. Come on, let's see what the other tablets have to say. Okay, what is... Yeah, the inscription unnerved Hiravias. Okay. Okay. Get that. Don't mind me, I'm just looking to see if there's any hidden shit. I'm not good. For a minute then I was like, a deal. No, he's coming. He's coming, slowly but surely. Hello? Okay, y'all are just some supplicants. Hi there. Okay, don't mind us. Don't mind us, just stealth.
Something you don't see every day.
Oh ho ho! See, and... Well, yeah, that's clearly a secret door. See, I don't want to push that if you're looking at me.
There's something you don't see every day.
Oh. Okay, well.
Give me a real challenge.
You know, I'm not gonna steal shit from a god's house. Oh, to be fair, this isn't a god's house. This is the home of the Ethic Null, but like... Oh! Hi! Archdruid, a guy. Supplicants. Oh, okay. Yeah, the blood sacrifice chamber. I'm gonna ignore that for right now. I'm just gonna see if I can find all of these tablets, and then maybe we'll go and have a look at that. Okay. Essence within to nurture flesh, and essence without to strengthen it.
Each generation, the Anumfoth must stand before the autumnal beast in judgment. The wise endure, passing on their strength. The weak are eaten, their souls ripped to pieces and lost for all time, removing such weakness from the cycle.
Hiravias reads from the Glanfathan text. He coughs uncomfortably and continues.
Well, I guess maybe my tribe wasn't entirely wrong about my spirit form being some sort of soul terror. I suppose I was hoping to hear a different answer on the matter, but...
Hiravias shrugs, his arms slumped to his sides. But it's worth asking, in all your times walking in the Autumn Stalgar's fur, how many souls have you destroyed? A truth is revealed to you, and you whine about your distaste for the answer. Whale would be ashamed of you. Did it ever occur to you that Galawain was testing you and you passed? You seem so sad to have the spirit form of such a legendary beast. Don't tell me you never wished for power like that. I don't know what to go for here. Because here's what I'm thinking. Number 2 seems like a, oh, side with whale kind of answer. However, literally, a truth is revealed and Ximena was upset about the answer. That's literally just happened to us. So it seems extremely hypocritical for her to be like, oh, a truth has been revealed and you're whining about your distaste for the answer. What do you mean I can't be unawakened? Oh no, like it doesn't sit right. I don't like 1 and 4. I guess this is, it's, so far he's been really bummed out by this. He's been really bummed out, and we're pointing out, like, like, did it occur to you? Did it occur to you this? I was thinking, I don't necessarily want to influence him, because Ximena wouldn't want to influence him, but it's kind of our only option, because I don't like the other 3. Did it ever occur to you that Galawain was testing you and you passed? That's... Hiravias' intact ear stands up and a smile crosses his face. That's a very good point. Why didn't I think of that? He runs his hand along the scars near his eye. His posture becomes alive with the nervous thought. Maybe I've been thinking about this all wrong. Oh, there goes my timer. I survived an encounter with the Autumn Stalgar. Plenty of Memphafa can't say the same. He lets out a long sigh and relaxes. For years, I've been telling myself my tribe judged me unfairly. Guess they weren't completely wrong. Well, more pontifications for the moment, he says, patting down a cowlick of hair. I need to know more. Let's look at those other tablets. Okay, well, we will try and find... I believe they said there were 4. We've read 3 of them. So we will try and find the last one in the next... Actually, you know what? Here's what we can do. Yeah, we have all of these books. Excuse me, if you could go to none, please. Or maybe it would be better... Yeah, we'll go from that. Because I feel like there's probably some that we haven't read in here. No, I remember that. One second. I'm just looking for anything. Yes, I remember you. I have a very good memory for these things. Oh, I bloody remember you. Jesus Christ, you scare me. You scare me. Actually, you know what? Looking at this, we actually may have read all of these. And we've read the one about the stag as well. We've read the morality play. I remember this. And I remember you. And I remember those lost in the flood. Okay, actually, it looks like we may have read all of the books we have. Okay, in which case I won't end this episode by reading a codex entry. Okay, then. Yeah, in the next one, we try and track down the other tablets. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davies, CGG, The Named User, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.